What's up, guys? Today I'm building a keyboard. Nothing crazy, I'm not going to be soldering or anything. I just got the base, I got some keycaps and some switches, as well as this little switch pooler here. I've never done anything like this before, it's something brand new to me, but I'm hoping it'll be fun. Hopefully I don't run into any huge roadblocks. But as far as what exactly I have these ACO Creamy Yellow Pro switches. I got 2 of them since it's 45 switches each, so I'm hoping 90 will be enough. I have these blue jelly caps, just so I can see the yellow switches through them. Hopefully it won't be too tacky looking, I just want it to be a little different. Then I have this M87 Pro keyboard base. So hopefully everything goes okay. Hopefully this gives me kind of a creamier sound like I want instead of this mechanical sound that I currently use right now, but we'll go ahead and get started. All right, so let's break into this thing. Let's see what this base is looking like. Okay. Just what I wanted. Just wanted a clean slate, something plain white. Comes with a little instruction book. Go ahead and open the switch pooler. Also, trying to ignore my bad finger. That's what I call it. It's a long story behind why that fingernail is so long and why I can't cut it the way I want to, but there is definitely a long story behind that, and I can explain on another video. But for now, open this bad boy. All right. So I'm gonna try not to cheat and look up how to do certain things. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Just putting the switches in, but I guess we'll see. So we'll go ahead and open these bad boys. Look at that. Very nice. Oh, okay, and I just noticed there's just one switch for the space bar. I actually wasn't sure if there'd be multiple, but that makes me feel better. So these 2 boxes should be enough. Okay, so just pull out like that. See that? Very nice. It said they're already lubed. I don't think I'll have to do any of that. Definitely didn't get any lube or anything to do that, but if it doesn't give me the sound that I want, then you know, I'll look into doing that. But so let's see if this is pretty plug and play here. Oh yeah, that sounds good. So we'll go ahead and get these all put in. I wonder how common it is for these little prongs here to be defective coming out of the box here. Like, I wonder what the percentage is of these switches, you know, these little prongs being bent or something upon delivery, just from factory. Maybe it's a very little chance of that happening, but I just started wondering while I was pulling these all out, and all of them just seem perfect and are perfectly fitting in. So it's pretty nice. You know, nothing too crazy so far. I don't think it will be anything too crazy. Seems pretty plug and play here. I'm just really glad that spacebar only takes 1 switch, because I didn't really know what to expect here. I just did some quick YouTube and Google searches on how to quickly put together a custom keyboard without soldering. So if it really is as simple as just putting switches and keycaps on, that's super awesome. And I may even end up building more than just this keyboard. All right, so that's all of those. Let me open the next box. All right. I'm gonna put the rest in. Oh, this is either user error or this kind of answers my question. little prong piece. Oh, there we go. Okay, seems like I might have fixed it. It might have been my own fault, but let's see if... Perfect, okay. Well, I'll have to remember that one. If it's defective, then it's probably my fault. Well, there we go. There are all 90 switches. Or not 90, sorry, 87 switches. Leaves me with 3. So, yep, that seems about right. Hopefully, all of these switches are working the way they're supposed to. So we'll move on to the jelly caps. All right, let's open these bad boys up. Okay, I'm not really sure what this is. I'm sure it has a use, but I am not sure. So we'll put that down for now. So I may not be able to see through like I thought I would, but that's okay. I'll go ahead and start plugging these away. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna change this camera angle because each key, it shows what key it is on the side of it. So let me try and change this camera angle so you can see properly. Okay, we will continue. Oh wow, I thought something looked odd there. Just gonna pop that back in there. Wait, whoops, I put the wrong thing on there. Might be time to use this bad boy. I was not paying attention there, just got carried away. Okay, how does one use this? Not sure how one uses one of these. Oh, there we go. I think I did that wrong because I scratched the crap out of this thing, but I don't think I'll need it. So hopefully I didn't damage the switch at all. Dang it. I need to pay more attention, don't I? Whoops. All right, let's hope I didn't damage that. I think we're good. All right. Well, I think I am about done here. That does not sound bad. Well, looking at the instructions for this keycap puller, it pretty much tells me how I should do it. And I definitely I was not using those little things to dig up under the key. So I definitely did not pull those 2 keys correctly, but I somehow got them out. So the keyboard case did not come with a plug-in for this. So I'm gonna go get a USB-C cable, plug it into my computer, and see if this thing lights up. All right, so I found a USB-C cable, I plugged it up into my computer, and every key seems to work except the 1, the Q, and the A key. So I may pull these caps off and see if I need to swap out these 3 switches, which if it's the switches that are defective, that would honestly be pretty funny considering I literally have 3 extra switches. So we will take a look and see. Let's try and do this the right way. Okay. Well, that worked. Okay, so 1 just is not working. Interesting. Not really sure why. 2 works fine. 1, Q, and A don't. Almost makes me think this side of the keyboard is a little defective. So I'm gonna do some more troubleshooting. Let's see what's going on. So remove these keys right here, and I swapped out the switches just to see if, you know, for some reason it was these 3 switches not working properly. But after switching the switches and putting the keycaps back on, 1, Q, and A still don't work. So I'm thinking maybe there's some sort of, you know, issue with the base of this keyboard. I hope there isn't, or else, you know, I may have to just return it and get another one. But maybe some of you guys can let me know what the issue might be. Kind of a shame. I thought these jelly caps would be see-through just a little bit because I wanted to see the yellow switches somewhat through these keycaps, but as you can see, that is not possible. With these jelly caps that are not see-through, I feel like there is something missing, and I'm going to try and figure out how to spice this keyboard up a little more, and or I might just make another keyboard. Let me know what you think. If you have any tips for me for the next keyboard, let me know. And again, if you have any troubleshooting methods or tips with these 3 keys right here, feel free to comment down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.